All right, welcome back to another lesson in Microsoft Excel. Today we want to take a look at using a nice feature that comes with Microsoft Excel. It's called the Autofill feature, right? So let's jump into it. So um, in our lesson for today, let me get rid of this. I want to rename this worksheet, and you got to recall that from the last time. So let's call it rainfall activity or rainfall worksheet. And in sheet 2, so we create a new sheet by clicking on new sheet. And in sheet 2, we will call this our autofill practice. Right? So I'm calling that my autofill practice. Now, what autofill feature is that it enables you to automatically fill cells, like the name suggests. And so we can automatically fill cells in Excel. So for example, if I were to type in here Monday, right? If I wanted the days of the week, I would have to type in Tuesday, Wednesday, and so forth. Now, Excel has a nice feature that happens right here on the lower right corner when it becomes that cross. We can click and drag it down, and it automatically fills in the rest of the day of the week for us. And then it repeats over and over, right? We can also, for example, click here and drag this side, going across the row, and it will automatically fill in the rest of the day of the week for us. So we can autofill both rows and column directions. Another example is that if I place in a number, for example, 1, and I autofill that, let's go this way, it fills in the entire thing with the number 1. If I were to place in, for example, the number 1 here and 2 here, if I autofill here, it should be automatically only 2, right? Which we don't want. So I'll undo. So we want this to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It would be nice to have Excel do that for us. So we can select both cells first. So notice I take my hand off the mouse, select both cells, then come to the corner for the autofill and drag down. Now it's numbered from 1 through to 14 in our case. If we want to do multiples of a number, yep, you got it right. We can type in the first two numbers, right, that we want as multiples. And so 2 and 4, we can select. And another nice way to autofill and have Excel figure out how far down, how far across to go, is to just double click the lower right corner in the autofill section, right? And so we notice that we can also do multiples of something. So if we wanted to do words, like for example, num space 1, and we want to call the other one num space 2, then we can select both of it, and Excel changes only the last ending for the word itself. And so we can also do this for months. So let's say November, and we want to fill down, we can auto fill down, and it gives us the month for each year, right? And of course, we can do with years and date and so forth. Now, if you have a particular list, let's say my list was Ben, Ken, Mar, right, and Laim, or whatever that is, right? Have a particular list, and I would like to be able to also autofill name. This can be done. So I'll select it, and that's to show you can customize the actual listing that you have. To do that, let's click on File and Options, and let's choose Advanced. And I will scroll down to the section under General, and it's Create Lists to be used for sorting until sequences, and so we can edit a custom list. So when I choose that, I can import the list that I have selected, which is G2 to G5, which I selected before, and click import, and it imports in the list for me. And so now that list is added on. I can also type in my own list if I wanted to by clicking on, let me show you this first and I'll come back. So, okay. So if I type in a name now, say for example, Ben, I can autofill this, and it fills in the rest for me. So I've created my own list. Apart from that, I could go back and type in my own list. So advanced, general, edit list. I can add in an entry. So say this is FF. I can type in a new thing under that. So these are my addition to the list, right? And then OK and OK. So now when I type in FF, I can autofill and it gives me the list or the custom list that I added. So you can also add custom listing to your autofill feature. We jumped over 5 minutes. That is okay, right? But that is where we end this segment for this lesson. So we look at autofill feature and how you can use it and how you can also customize your autofill feature list.